Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm not gonna look up jerking off dogs on my phone.
No, me neither.
Coming on through. Hey, babe, guess what? I'm sleeping on the couch tonight.
I should get a discount. I masturbate every day after work. Smell this. Does it smell like one?
I don't know, man.
It smells like a bubble, dude.
Good afternoon. Welcome to another episode of the Straight Garbage Podcast, the podcast where 4 to 5 garbage men and other professions, seemingly non-homosexuals, talk about exceedingly gay things.
Did you say semenly?
Yes, correct. So every time I see Robert here, I think of the line from The Water Boy. You know, because his dad's name's Robert. But like towards the end, he keeps writing letters, and he's like, "Ciao, Roberto."
So, how's it been going, guys?
Boring.
Yeah. When are you coming back to work there?
Monday.
Monday?
Yeah, I already got the note, so
Oh, nice.
no going back now.
Oh boy, we miss you around here.
You still going to be you still going to keep your job at Winco?
As far as I know, I don't know. I looked last night and I was on the schedule for 3 days this week, so I guess. I don't know. If not, I'm getting a lawyer.
Why your lips look so blue? Are
don't
you
know.
a fucking corpse?
Yeah.
Doesn't his lips look blue?
He ate a blue popsicle
I don't know.
before he came over here.
Sucking on a Smurf, dude?
I don't know. I don't really feel good right now. I popped a bunch of medicine before I left the house, and then I got to Winco and I was like, oh, my stomach hurts because I didn't eat anything.
Nice. That's always a good plan.
That's usually on the bottle, like take on empty stomach, right?
Yeah.
My wife has COVID right now, so there's that. Yay, me.
Bummer.
I know.
The Rona.
Hopefully you get it. If that's what I had,
Dude,
it was nice.
Fucking brutal, man. She's got it on Sunday, and I still haven't got it, so knock on some fucking wood.
Or you're just non-symptomatic.
No, I've had it. It fucking sucks.
Dude,
I mean, a man of your age, it'd probably kill you.
Dude, it was pretty brutal. I remember
Dude,
that.
it only affects people in their 60s. Oh, never mind. Sorry.
whatever it was I had like a week ago or something like that, I woke up because I couldn't fucking breathe. And then I was like, fuck. And I was like, I gotta get some water in me. And my fucking whole throat was closed up with snot and shit. I went to
Jesus.
drink water and it wouldn't go down. I was like, oh, fuck, I'm gonna die. Because I guess that's how babies have been dying and shit. Because they can't breathe. Because they don't know they're supposed to drink water.
RSV.
I don't know if that's what I had, but fucking... Yeah, I was like, holy fuck. So I spit out the cold water and got hot water and was trying to gurgle it and shit. And then finally this big, huge, silver dollar sized glob of shit just yeah. Dude, and so for the rest of the day, all I could think about was deep throating the toilet wand. Just,
That's always the worst too. When you get that one glob of shit that's you're trying to hawk up, it's hanging right off your uvula.
yeah.
You're like,
Now, you said snot and stuff, but I'm either guessing one of two things here. It's either semen or nacho cheese.
he did use the term
Both.
deep throat in the same sentence.
Yeah. It could be dried up nacho cheese.
Yeah. You are notorious for drinking nacho cheese. So.
Yeah, and the bad one, too. I haven't had any of those in a while. This is actually the first time I left the house in, I don't know, a week and a half or
Shit.
something. I don't
How
know.
does it feel to be out in the real world?
It's weird. It fucking sucks.
Yeah.
Traffic still sucks. It's still cold.
Josh knows all about
Oh,
that.
fuck yeah, I almost got in a wreck on the way home. Fuck. I was coming...
John saw it.
Dude, yeah, I was coming down Bryden to the light at 5th, and it was green. And then, just before I got there, it turned yellow, but I still had time to go through it, Well, then right there at the stoplight, some lady just decides that even though her light's red, she's going to turn left. So she just fucking whips out right in front of me, fucks the car trying to turn left next to me. So they slam on their brakes. She slams on her brakes. And I'm in the Suburban. fuck, thank God the brakes worked in that bitch. I slammed on the brakes, and I had to like start to turn onto fifth to not hit her. And I'm just like stopped middle of the road, like, what the fuck? She's looking around like she just woke up, doesn't know where the fuck she's at. She's looking around like, oh my God. And then she looks at me like, oh my God. Like,
There's a tank coming.
yeah, Jesus.
You imagine,
Red means stop.
could you imagine if you're in a garbage truck, dude? It'd have been all over,
Dude,
dude.
it'd been so awesome.
It would have been all over on her driver's side door, too.
Right.
Fuck.
Oh no! As you gingerly just
Be
press your
sweet
brake
too if
on.
it was full, so all this garbage came up out of the top and just rolled all over her car.
Or like the front load with the forks down. Oh, dude.
Just fucking shish kebabber.
Yeah.
Dude, if it would have been that
Final
one truck,
destination.
what's that truck that Mitch drives? 5200?
Yeah.
I was on that for one day, and like the same thing happened at that light. It went yellow, so I just started slowing down, like halfway down the block, and like the back of the truck locked up. There's smoke rolling. I'm like fucking pumping the brakes and shit. I'm like, stop, and it like rolled through the fucking thing. And then so for the rest of the day, I was all driving all slow, and then I told Fletcher about it, and he's like, yeah, I checked the brakes on that truck, and like most of them are cammed over. Mitch has just been driving it around like that. Never said anything.
Ragged.
Finally, the truck slowed down so much it finally keeps pace with him.
Yeah.
Dude, when we had the old ass yard waste trucks, I think it was me and Jeffrey, and we were heading out on Bryden, and then you know the stoplight there at 7th?
Yeah.
And I was looking at my phone or something, and I look up, and that light is fucking red. And, you know, we're at 35, and I'm like, oh, fuck. Well, the guy starts going straight across the road. I had to swerve around into, you know, past the turning lane, into the oncoming traffic lane to go around him so we didn't connect. I was so shocked I didn't get called in on that one.
Yeah.
Fuck, dude.
You're on your phone.
Right. Yeah, fucking bonehead.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fucking funny. Like that C5, the old front, the one we use for backup now.
Yeah.
That for a long time, if you had to feather the brakes. If you didn't, that fucker would just same thing you're talking about. It just lock up, and it felt like you're on fucking ice, dude. It's like, and you like pick up speed. You're like, holy fuck,
Right? The speedometer's climbing. How the fuck is this possible?
dude! It's June. There's no black ice. I was like, you guys got to look that shit over.
Dude, that's what it felt like last year in my green car when I was coming up to a stoplight and I fucking tapped on the brakes and that bitch just felt like it gained 10 miles an hour. And I was like, oh, fuck. And I had to drive up on the sidewalk. Fucked my car.
I drove to Moscow 2 days ago, right after we got, like that morning, we got all the fucking shitstorm of snow up there. And I was like coming down the hill and I was literally like, manual downshift. I didn't even touch my brakes, and I kind of forced it into first, and somehow like it stopped my tires fast enough that I just started sliding. I was like, "What the fuck is this?"
Well, yeah, dude, you were going too fast. When you have to force it into first, you're going too fast in first and second.
I can only go so slow.
Yeah, I had a scare at Red Lion Wednesday.
No, you didn't.
Yeah. So I pulled up, opened the gate because I'm doing roll off, and they leave their gate like 3/4 closed. So I pushed it open, unhooked the container, and then I jumped back in and I drove forward, kind of around to square up with the container, and I just threw it in reverse. My boom was already up. I threw it in reverse. Just I back up kind of quick, but I see something out of the corner of my eye. I'm like, what the fuck? And I locked them up. Some girl's trying to run between the dumpster and the fucking back of the. If I wouldn't hit my brakes, I would have hit her.
Yeah, wrong pedal, Jay.
Yeah, no shit. Then she flips me off. I'm like, dude, what's that backup beeper going? Burp, burp,
Right.
burp.
Yeah, those are worthless. They just make you look like a retard.
And then I got out and I'm like, well, do they work? So I'm all checking.
Echolocation.
I'm all checking. Oh yeah, they still work. Fucking what the fuck?
Plot twist: she was deaf.
Yeah, dude, she was running too. When I seen her and I locked up my brakes, I was watching, and she was fucking pumping, man. She was trying to get out of the way. Whew. I'm glad I saw her when I did. Dude. It's like,
Yeah, that's your own fault.
and then I talked to Steve about it, and Steve goes, "Well, it would have been your fault." And I'm like, I still don't want to fucking kill anybody, dude. Jesus Christ.
Right.
Why not? This town's turning into war. All these people from you could be the first person to get a fucking commie Californian.
Jesus. That's all right. I can beat that one. I had, when I worked for Roto-Rooter, I had to go out to the Kamiai Casino one day. And I was driving a pump truck, commercial truck, with a little tiny trailer on the back. It was a hydrojetter. And I'm trying to, next to the casino is like their Indian Cultural Center or whatever. And they were having a powwow. So, I mean, there's
shit everywhere.
Dude, there's Indians everywhere. And I'm trying to back this thing, around a corner into the parking lot. And as I'm coming around, I literally have a guy walk and step across the tongue of that trailer behind my truck while I'm backing.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Okay, guy.
You just jackknife it on purpose.
That's a Darwin Award winner.
There's some fucking smart people out there,
man.
that's for sure.
Dude, they're getting smarter in our town.
Oh, dude. Steve was telling me he was dumping McDonald's downtown, and he said he got done dumping the container, and he fucking backed up. Well, you know how you hit it in reverse and start backing up? So he looked in his at night, and he said all he could see was the guy's hair.
Oh, shit.
The guy was standing there looking up at the lights on his truck. I think he was slow.
Slow.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Or on drugs.
Yeah, that too.
Dude,
Because Steve said he kept just slowly backing up. Of course, Steve ain't gonna get out and say move.
Right.
He just kept slowly backing up. And finally, the guy
That's
just
because Steve's probably too scared he's going to get in a fight. He's going to have to finally test to see if all this martial arts shit actually works in real world scenarios. Just kidding, Steve. I'm sure it works.
But yeah, yeah, just fuck.
Go to
man.
kumitemmma.com.
But yeah, it's funny. People are just getting fucking out there, man. But
Pre-cum babies. That's what they are.
Pre-cum babies?
Yeah. That's how you make slow people. Pre-cum babies.
Shit.
You can tell when your body got like the full load of semen.
Oh, you can, Robert.
So fuck, I'm a pre-cum baby. Thanks, Dad.
Grazed the gates.
wonder if that's why I got a small penis.
Right. I don't think it's pre-cum. I just think that I didn't have the length that all the cum made it there.
So what else has been going on, guys? We had hey, why weren't you at the lunch today? The Christmas
Because
party.
I've been sick, and did they do tacos again or
Yep.
whatever?
Yeah.
And that's also why.
It's not very good.
The only thing that I like from El Sombrero is a quesadilla, and even those fucking suck these days. So, like, I hate refried beans. I hate their fucking meat. I hate all this.
Jesus, calm down.
Yeah.
I normally get the beef burrito. Just a big burrito stuffed with meat and cheese, and that's it. And rice.
Smothered in some sauce.
I get the chicken burrito, but I have them put the chipotle sauce on top of it. You guys ever tried that?
No.
It's fucking delicious.
Yeah, Ren texted me like 10 or 9 or something. He's like, hey, if you can make it. And it's like, I'm probably going to skip that.
That's all right. You missed, dude, fucking. So Jay's like,
I'm done.
what the fuck? Yeah. So apparently, our No Gloves has this long ass like beard, or goatee or whatever
Yeah.
it is. Well, apparently, while he was eating his first plate, a bunch of it ended up in
Chips.
the
I think it's
beard.
chips.
Chips or whatever. And he goes to get seconds, and Jay's watching him, and the shit's falling out of his beard into the food.
I'm like, oh, I'm done.
Yeah. So then he's telling us about it, like trying to whisper about it. And I was like, dude, see something, say something. And he wouldn't do it. So then he walks over by the fireplace and he's standing there. And I look over at Jim, and Jim also has one of those beards, but his is fucking clean. And I was like, oh, it's like, hey, good job, Jim. And he's like, what? And I was like, you managed to eat your food without getting any in your beard. And I glance over at No Gloves, and I see him trying to pick shit out of his beard. And I was like, I was like, yeah, it'd be a shame if you went up there to get seconds and shit was falling out of your beard into the food. And I was hoping you were going to hear this shit, but you didn't.
Oh, I probably would have just busted up laughing. You know, Brad's like, which one was that? It's the third one. He's like, okay, because he was wanting more seconds.
Yeah, I lost my appetite after that one, too.
God damn. And then she comes out and she's all, did everybody wash their hands? And he's standing right there.
Yeah.
Of course.
I don't know, man. I just don't get it.
Honestly, Sean should just make his plate for him.
You stay the fuck away from the food.
Yeah.
What do you want? I'll get it for you.
Right. Blech.
I know you worked hard today, so just sit right there. I'll make your food for you.
Oh my god, dude. The new mechanic. Holy shit. He's worse than Schwartz. How the fuck?
What?
Dude, he doesn't do a fucking thing.
Dude, he doesn't. Marcus, they're working on the truck and he's sitting out in the chair fucking on his phone.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Dude, he told me how he has all these plans to like clean up the shop and organize it and all this shit. Like, what the fuck you waiting for? Fucking apocalypse or some shit? Get up and do it.
dude, I know Brad goes, dude, every time I see him, he's on his phone.
Dude, that's literally what he does. The other day I was leaving there and I was like, I'd say don't work too hard, but I just walked out. Look.
Poor Mark, he's doing almost everything. I had a bad brake light out on the
bad one?
That's all, folks.
Right.
I had a bad brake light out, and I told him all about it. And he's on his phone. Mark's like walks out there and does it. I'm like, Jesus Christ.
Maybe Mark will get his wish and he'll get to be
The lead mechanic.
Yeah. I mean, if
might
he's
as
the
well.
only one mechanicking, how can he not be the lead?
Right? And he didn't even do like the normal shit. Like, I was like, dude, you need to sweep this floor. Food's coming soon. He's like, oh, I'm the doorman. I don't do that. Then the fucking.
Is that why you said that
up.
too?
Yeah, and he doesn't even get up and get the door. Like, what the fuck?
Got it.
I know. I had to clean all the chairs and take all their shit off the chairs.
I was wondering why you're like, you're the doorman or something like that. I was like, what the fuck's he talking
Did you
about?
see me just sitting there throwing shit off the chairs just all over the shop? I was throwing clothes and fucking uniforms and newspapers and all sorts of shit. Like, come on, dude, get these chairs ready. Like, you mechanics have one job. Apparently get ready for your feast. Fuck. Okay, I'm done venting about the mechanics, probably.
Wait till next week.
Shit.
I need like pictures for all these people, like in their name.
Oh, I'll get them.
Visualize.
I'll get them. Like, hey, take a picture
What's this for? Don't worry about it.
for the podcast. Oh, this?
Yeah.
Yeah, just give him your phone.
No, I was like, I thought you said my phone was ringing or something. I'm like, huh?
Probably.
Dude, that thing, I made that like 3 weeks ago. That shit should be pretty good.
Yeah.
Speaking of alcohol,
Oh. What do you do now?
I did nothing.
Okay.
I found out why.
He's already 3 beers deep.
I found out why tea and coffee were invented.
Why?
So, like back in like 1650, it was safer to drink alcohol than it. You need a funnel. So it was safer to drink alcohol than it was water because alcohol was somewhat like it's like fermented and purified and whatnot. But because of that, they just drank alcohol all day, every day. But then like the Industrial Revolution and like machines and people were working overnight, but you can't just be drunk 24 hours a day. So then they found out about coffee and tea, and then that's when they started giving coffee breaks and tea breaks. So actually, your coffee break is not for you, it's for the company because it stimulates you and gives you more production.
I can
That's
tell
like,
you right
don't-
now, every time I have an energy drink, I do not get more productive.
Oh,
Hey,
it helps when you have an energy drink and you're not on your phone.
I'd probably get a funnel and clean this and fill that one back up.
I'll work on it.
It'd be a lot easier to pour out of than that jug. Can you imagine that wide mouth one right here? When I went to can it, the only jars I could find was these wide mouth ones. That was for my last batch.
They make those droppers for those.
The
You
what?
can get like a
Oh, that's a good
Oh,
idea.
you know
liquor
what the-
spout for them.
Yeah, you know, well, might have to
The
go.
anal basters. Wait, is that not right? Fuck, I never can remember.
They make everything for fucking quart jars now.
What?
Everything for quart jars. Ashley has a quart jar grinder for like weed.
Don't you work in that aisle when you go to the court jar?
Dude, I'm the only one that works in every aisle there. So
Well,
what do you
just
need?
snag one, put one in your pocket.
Do they? No. They have like state of the art stuff. You know why like nobody steals from Winco? Because they always get caught.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'm just being a smartass, dude.
Oh. Their cameras are the opposite of Walmart's cameras.
Right, Walmart still uses like high-8 cassette recording.
Yeah.
And it's like all standard definition.
Yeah, they're like, wait, we got to put the tape in, but then we got to hook up the second fucking VCR so we could record the first VCR.
Yeah, it's just like those cameras in the last election. The cameras went out for 8 hours, and the listen to the podcast. The guy goes, "That's fucking so weird. The cameras go out for 8 hours when I have a camera on my fucking doorbell that's never went out in 3 fucking years." But you do an election and your cameras go out for fucking 8 hours.
Right.
See, I would probably think that Walmart just has a standard amount that they write off in stolen goods every year for tax.
I'm sure that's
Like,
why.
tax reasons, and they're just like, hey, well,
Yeah, this time
it's
of year-
cheaper than trying to get take everybody to court and shit.
This time of year, the manager's like, you all get 5 seconds to run out there from the Christmas party and grab whatever you want.
Isn't it like California that if it's under like $800, they don't even call the cops? They just let you leave with
Probably.
it.
I don't know.
I got free paper plates the other day at Walmart.
Oh, nice. For
How'd you
being
do
your
that?
own checker?
Huh?
Yeah,
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah. I grabbed I had a thing of mints and I just like grabbed it under the paper plates and then I just ran it across so it scanned my mints and then
Nice.
The mints
scan
were
the paper
probably
plates.
more expensive than the paper plates.
no. Dude, have you priced anything paper? It's like fucking $42 for like 3 rolls of toilet paper.
Yeah, I'm going to have to go back to foam.
Fuck. I'm gonna have to get a bidet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Me and
It'll change your life.
Me and a buddy of mine, we went to Walmart. We were moving in together, sharing an apartment.
Is this the one you watch the gay porn with?
No. No. Anyway, we went to Walmart. We filled up the whole cart, and then it was so full we put shit on that bottom layer, and fuck, we checked out. We had a checker check this out. Fuck, get all the way out to the car, and we're like, oh, we didn't pay for any of that shit on the bottom.
Yeah,
The right
we've
thing-
done that too.
Right thing they would have done is to go back in and pay for it. But we were just out of high school and broke as shit, so we're like,
They won't miss it.
I'm usually not about theft, other than with Walmart. Fuck Walmart.
I probably would go back in. I know I would. Go
Then
back
they call the cops. Like, no, you're not returning this. You stole this.
in. That'd be my luck.
I didn't mean to, I swear.
Whenever I walk by the cameras, I just shake my head like this. Dude, their cameras are so shitty anyway. Like
Yeah.
You look like that guy from The Flash. Fucking under. Just.
right.
He was moving too fast. We couldn't get a
Went
clear
to-
picture.
Went to North 40, me and the wife, and bought our 3 dogs those hoof things. They're like $2.50 a piece or whatever. We get out to the car, and she was like, how much was so and so? And I'm like reading the receipt, and I'm like, they only charged us for one of those hoof deals. And she's like, really? And I go, I'm going back in. So I went back in and handed her 2, and I was like, you didn't charge me for these 2. She was like, oh, thank you. I was like, yeah. Probably could easily got away
She's
with
like,
that
why
one.
did you do this? Like, why didn't you just leave?
It's
Right.
$5.
Yeah, Jay, you just made her more work.
I guess you can look at it that way.
I'm going to get reprimanded later because I forgot to scan these.
Right. You
Yeah.
probably got her fired. Good job.
Over $2.
Dudley Do right here. Old Jabraham Lincoln.
She still works there. Calm down.
Oh, now you're keeping tabs on her? Jesus, bro.
It's kind of when I go to that same checker every time. I'm joking.
Is that the old lady with the mustache?
I'm trying to think of which one you're talking about.
I made that up, bud.
Totally.
I go in there a lot more than I should. It's the fucking only store we got in town. That or Sportsman's Warehouse.
For what?
Shopping. Like there's no Shopko, no Kmart, no.
No, you didn't shop there enough, so they shut down.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's all on you.
I wouldn't even go to Walmart. I'd go to Shopko or Kmart, pay the extra money because I'd a lot rather give them the money than Walmart.
I would rather pay the 3 times extra for fucking a thing of licorice than I would deal with the people in fucking Walmart.
I know I'm the
so-
same way. Yeah.
It used to be, you go to Walmart and it was just the nighttime people of Walmart where you just go to look at like all the people with the funny walks and shit. You're just like, wow. But now it's just all the time.
Right.
I like the online the pictures from Walmart, like boy, people dressed.
People of Walmart.
Yeah. Oh my god, dude. There's some people out there. Wow.
Yeah.
Walmart was like the place to like
Hang out.
Yeah.
Early 2000s, late 90s, before
Yeah.
obviously they were fucking everywhere. Like I remember when we got our Walmart, I was like, oh dude,
We're the one north.
where you going? It's
47.
like we just want to go hang out at Walmart. Like cool, yeah.
I can remember those days.
And
the
we
one
used
that's
to,
at the old at North 40 now.
well, this was
That
in
one?
Colorado.
Oh, I got
but
you.
We did. We used to go in the back and like we'd get like brooms and like the garbage lid like dustpans, and we'd steal bikes from the racks and fucking joust down in the back ropes till you get kicked out, and they're just like, get the fuck out of here.
You better enjoy that moment, 'cause now that would be attempted murder.
Probably.
But he's my friend.
Yeah, I was working with a kid there when
That's
I
even
worked.
worse. It's premeditated.
Well, I worked at Walmart there. I was working with a kid, and he got mad one night and drop kicked a football into the ceiling panel, and it broke and fell down. Like, fuck, dude, calm down.
That'd be me.
Dude, my buddy, my roommate at the time. Wait, no, this was before he was my roommate. He worked there too. He worked in electronics, and this was like he stole a CD burner, and this was back when they were like external, And he stole that, and they caught him like maybe a week later or something like that, and so he got in trouble for it. But he got a lawyer, and his lawyer got it knocked down to willful concealment. So basically, he hid it from Walmart.
Just give it back.
Fuck. Yeah.
Those are the days, man.
Being young and dumb. I know. I can't wait to like see all the shit my kids get into.
Well, hopefully nothing nowadays, because everything's like just let's go to jail. There is no like your lawyer can't get you off for anything. Like it's just
It's like the
stupid.
medical industry too. Like they can't fucking fix anything either. Where you go to the doctor and he's like, I can't prescribe you this. You need to go see a behavioral specialist.
Behavioral special.
Why the fuck did I come here? Dude, I tried to go in for I wanted some ADD medication, And
But you got to get a referral from your normal doctor to go talk to another doctor to go and do.
right, so I had to go speak with this behavioral place, and I went and got the shit. It was this big huge packet of shit, and I didn't want to fill it out, because I have ADD. And so I never did. And then he asked me about it like several months later on another appointment, and I was like, I just couldn't. I just never got around to filling out that paperwork, like if that wasn't proof enough. Apparently it wasn't. So then my brother goes, this is my doctor. My brother doesn't have a doctor, and he goes to Valley Medical instead of Clearwater, where I'm at. And he tells him that the guy writes him a prescription for ADD medication. Okay? It's non-narcotic.
It's fucking nuts.
So it's not like Adderall or whatever, just a non-narcotic. And he says like, dude, it's been helping him great. Well, so I mentioned that to my doctor. I'm like, hey, my brother got this stuff prescribed to him. It's non-narcotic, like, have you heard of it and whatever? And he's like, I still can't prescribe you. Like, I got to do this.
That's
like,
because Clearwater sucks. Even when you go there for your fucking physical, they still want to shove their finger in your ass.
right? Yeah.
It's like, you don't do that anymore.
Yeah, so basically you're just a hands-on doctor, like not an actual doctor. You just like to feel me up a bunch and then like talk to me like I'm a kindergartner. Dude, he does too. He's just so animated, and the way he talks to you, and okay, Josh, here's what I want to do next, and how is
funnel your
that
balls.
doing for you there, Josh? Like
How does that feel? It looks like you're getting a chub.
Dude, I'm 42. Fuck, dude. Just talk to me like a fucking adult.
Yeah, you should probably get a new doctor. Like, go
Yeah.
get like Dr. Ripley. He's cool.
I think I'm gonna go back to Valley Medical.
Yeah, go request Ripley.
Ripley.
Yeah, Zachary Ripley.
Believe
He's
it or
not
not.
my normal doctor. I saw him for my burn, and he was way better than my normal doctor.
How's your burn doing?
It's burned.
Is it a big scab now?
Skin grafts from your ass
Yeah.
cheek.
I don't know. Still hurts, but whatever. You know. This was the other night
Jesus.
or last
Lord.
night. I don't know.
Yuck, dude. Is that fucking thing ever gonna heal?
I don't know. They
We
said
got to
it,
put pictures up on.
they said it
Sugar
takes
Hour
like 3
podcast.
months. It's like all like I don't know. It's all
Been
with
a
the
fucking
bumps.
month.
Yeah,
Do
month 5.
you ever pop those things?
No, they're like hard.
Yeah, my uncle had them when he got that 3rd-degree burn. Yeah,
But mine
It doesn't
aren't
matter
like,
if it's hard. Drill bit will pop that shit.
yeah. Mine aren't like filled with stuff. It's weird. They just like
yeah.
I don't know.
So you're gonna have textured leg from now on.
My uncle
Hopefully
did
that'd be
this
cool. Sandpaper leg. Just take a 2x4.
Ribbed for her pleasure.
Yeah, you just gotta find a chick that'll take your whole leg up until that
brings
point.
I've been on Craigslist. I got hookers. They can take whole foots.
brings a whole new level of pussyfooting around, doesn't it?
It's a foot
I need the. Actually, we might have that one.
Yeah, here
Fuck,
we
now I
go.
gotta check.
That'd be a foot fisting.
Yeah.
No.
Would that be a footing for a house?
Footing?
Hold on. Nope, wrong one.
Kind of close.
Hold on. Oh, here it is.
There it is.
Damn it, I'm gonna have to remember that. It's gonna take me 5 minutes to find it though. Be like long gone. You can be like, why'd you guys play that?
Yeah, every time I look at it now, like it seems like the red part that's never gonna grow back is like getting bigger. It's like it's got to be like that fucking tall, like 4 inches, 5 inches. It goes almost all the way around. I'm like, oh fuck. Everybody's gonna ask me about this in the store.
Don't wear shorts.
Well, I usually don't, but then in the summertime, everybody makes fun of me for wearing pants. Josh, why don't you wear pants? It's 120 degrees outside.
Well, I mean,
Or wear
come on,
shorts.
dude.
And then I will.
I would understand your excuse now for wearing pants, but back then,
I'll just wrap it up like it's still injured. So, to watch Moore's still going to ask me about it in 10 years.
No, what you need to do is wear shorts, but then wrap up the other leg.
Yeah.
So people are like, Jesus Christ, how bad's the other leg?
I got zapped with electricity and it just went to the other leg.
So the real reason was he fell asleep in bed making bacon on a George Foreman grill.
Yeah.
Speaking of grills, I went home looking for the air fryer and I can't find it. I was like, I bet you the wife gave that fucker away.
Probably.
Or,
Did you ask
or
her?
whoever took your medications. They're like, oh, you ain't never using this.
Well, because she was like, we're ever going to use this thing? I said, I probably won't. So, who knows, she might have gave it away.
You didn't ask her? I would have been so mad, like
Dude,
ripping
she's so
the closet
sick, dude.
apart.
Dude.
I don't care. I still would have asked Ashley. He's like, where's this fucking thing at?
Yeah, she's fucking sick, dude. I was like, leaving her alone.
Now just go buy a 10-quart Instapot
10 quart
with the
Instapot.
air fryer attachment.
Oh, really?
You
What
got
the
the best
fuck is
of
an
both.
Instapot?
Oh, it's like a pressure cooker. I mean, essentially
Yeah.
it's a pressure cooker, but like you got different timing functions. You can like
I have an Instapot.
you can sear your meat and then fucking like pressure cook it with your
When
stuff.
I think
and
Instapot, I'm thinking like a fucking crock pot.
It kind of
That's
like
not
that,
instant.
but yeah,
Well, I
this,
know, but
yeah, I
where
have,
you clamp the lid on.
yeah. Mine, the one I bought, my mom and dad got it for us for our wedding, but it's an Instant Pot, or you could use it as a crock pot. You can use it as double deal.
yeah.
Fucking slick.
Yeah,
Because
we got one of the big ones that's got. I mean, we cook a bunch of shit in there.
you're roasting them, they're fucking
Yeah.
done in like 20 minutes.
Yeah,
You put a cat in there.
it'll cook real fast. Fall off the bone.
I dare you. Wait, no,
Dude,
I don't want to do that to a cat.
shit.
Dude, he's fucking drooling. He's like, get it.
Call that teriyaki cat.
I don't know. We got some dumbass cats around our place I'd like to get rid of, so. And we've been looking at one of those. We got rid of our slow cooker, so I looked it up online, and yeah, they got like 20-in-1 slow cookers. Insta, slow, sear, fucking everything. Make baby stuff.
So that's what ours was, but it has like all the functions.
But it has an air fryer.
It has an air fryer attachment too.
Oh,
so you have to lick the lid, and you just drop the pan in there, fucking stick that thing on, hit it on air fry, and it works just like an air fryer.
Yeah, I saw one that had a fucking a deep fryer thing. And I was like, what? And then I was like, I thought we had a deep fryer, and I looked. We have a deep fryer.
I think our new, we just bought a brand new oven. I think our oven has an air fryer on it. Now that I think about it.
Well, an air fryer is technically just an oven with a fan that blows.
Yeah. So that would be a convection oven.
But I think
Our oven actually is both.
yeah.
So
He just doesn't use it.
No, but I think I remember seeing the button on there that says air fryer right on it.
You've never just read the buttons on your stuff?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
I thought you cooked all the time.
I do, but like
They're
I
so
just
small. Like
yeah. I gotta get my fucking readers out.
Right.
I'm old.
Jay's like grabbing the stove up, trying to like find that sweet spot.
Shit.
There it is.
You just push the buttons until like well, that one didn't work.
I can see Robert did.
Yeah.
The fuck?
so I
Kicking it. We need a new oven, babe.
Yeah.
had to kill one of my chickens the other day.
Oh Jesus.
In the microwave?
No, I shot it in the head with a air rifle.
Oh, nice.
But because apparently it was a rooster and it wouldn't shut the fuck up. So
Oh,
like
dude.
4:30 every morning, it'd just be like, just like.
You should have just pulled
City
it.
limits too. They kind of
Yeah.
frown on that.
I was like, I don't want to be that fucking neighbor because it's just a pain in the ass. I was like, Shelby, like we gotta fucking kill this thing.
You should have just pulled its fucking head off.
Well,
just
our
put your-
chicken run is a pain in the ass. So like, they won't go like near the sides. So
Get saltine crackers.
well, it was funner to try to use my air.
Plus, there's a lot less.
So what did
painful
the
for
rest of the
chicken.
chickens think when they watched it drop?
Yeah.
It was actually fine. I was actually surprised.
They just come over here and start pecking it and eating it.
Like, fuck you.
Jimmy's gone.
Wait, so if it's a pain in the ass and you shot it in there, how do you get it out?
I got a hoe from the garden area, and I was like,
Did you cook it?
Shelby tried to clean it and ended up cutting the guts, so it ruined the fucking meat.
I just heard
Just put-
roosters ain't very good eating.
You just put them in the dishwasher when that happens. You just crack it open, the rib cage, throw it in there, and
Call
hate
that
to
like
see his
sous vide, right?
appliances, dude.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
yeah, it's just normal.
Putting car parts in the dishwasher. And
So we threw it in the trash can.
Money savings.
I got you.
I still
double
haven't. I
bagged
still
it.
haven't gotten a thank you from you yet. You fuck.
For what?
A 95.
Picking up all your blinds.
Oh, did you?
I did.
I haven't been out there.
You just said you threw it away in the garbage.
No, Shelby threw it away. I left it on top of our shed so she could clean it. But thank you.
Daily reminder, it's up on the shed.
I saw you have nice new blinds at the house. Hey, I actually saw that brought up as a question on the line somewhere. So when is it not like, so say something is in the dumpster, right? Behind like a Walmart or something. Is that still technically Walmart property? So for people that go like
No.
dumpster
No,
diving
soon
and
as-
stuff,
well, that's
if it's
kind of
still
that's kind
on
of
their property,
yeah,
like,
because they
Yeah, but the container belongs to the company,
like
right?
the 40-yarders and stuff like that is they own the roll-off containers. They own their own dumpsters if it's a compactor. Now, if it's an open box like a 20-yarder or a 30-yarder or a 2-yarder, then that's city property. So it goes in that can.
Yeah. So if you can get into it,
then it's steady property.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
And then, but also isn't it not like our toters? Those aren't city property till it's put out, right?
Yeah. Yep. You're right. So yeah, I don't know
Because they rent it, so it's theirs as long as it's at the house. But once you put it on the street,
it becomes city property. You're right.
Yeah.
I'm wondering.
I mean, I don't know people who go dumpster diving like in people's like, other than when they're trying to find shit like
Yeah.
you use
And then
tampons.
bills and
I
that
know-
kind of shit to steal identities.
I know when it hits the floor at the transfer station on those 20 and 30-yarders, it's definitely city property at that point. But I don't know. You're right. That's a good question. Now that if it's on their property,
That's
I don't know how that
Richard's
works.
property.
you know, say
Dude, that guy-
Sportsman's Warehouse throws out a bunch of shit, and I'm just like chilling back there, like, hey, this is pretty nice.
Yeah, that's a 25 yard compactor, and they own that compactor. So so I don't know.
That would be theft.
Yeah.
Well, the company probably makes them buy a compactor though, because they're like super expensive, right? Seemed like they would
Well,
be.
Sportsman's, they moved in. They used to be called Tidemans, and they had their own compactor. So they kind of, when they rent the building, they kind of got the compactor with it.
So I'm still waiting to see somebody cruising around in my old wheels from my pickup that I left at the transfer station.
That'd be Richard. He's got him on his Mustang.
No, I left him there. He's like, you sure? You like, you know? I was like, well, I don't want to take the time to put them onto the internets to give them. And like one of them had terrible curb rash from my wife.
Dude, you should have given them to me.
You didn't want them because they were impossible to fucking balance.
No, I was just gonna put them on there for $100. There's always some dumb buddy.
I'm
Little
just
blind for $100.
I'm really fucking lazy.
I just hate the constant, like, yeah, I'll be there in 15 minutes. Like, actually, I'm not coming.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of people that take shit out there at the transfer station and do the same thing. They're just like, I don't fucking want to deal with it. And you're like, there was one guy, he came out and he had a brand new lawnmower, brand new chainsaw, and something else. I think it was a generator, brand new. And he's like, I didn't know at the moving truck, I'm moving to like on the East Coast. Moving truck showed up, says they can't take anything, has gas in it.
Gas, yeah.
Fuck, he took it out there and just dropped it off.
And the guy running the gate went,
He said, he goes, take it. He goes, I just don't have time. We're literally moving tomorrow. I don't have time to sell it out the fucking door. It's like, dude, you could have left it out in the street. I mean, somebody would have went by and snagged it.
When we shot that indoor match with my recliner, and like that night, I didn't want to fuck with it, so I took it out of my pickup and I just stuffed it in out on the street in the front yard. It was like literally in my neighbor's pickup. Like the next morning, I was like, "All right, man, cool." Like, I gotta throw away. Like, we're gonna get rid of our couch and chairs that the dogs just fucking destroyed. So I just got covers on them and I have them like, duct taped together. Like, I'm just gonna take them out of the transfer station. Like, if somebody wants to go grab them, they'll be there. But. Again, like you said, I'm not fucking around with like, oh, well, like, what does it look like? It's like, dude, it's fucking free.
Right?
You want it?
Can you deliver?
Yeah.
No, I can't deliver for
bring
free.
it to my place and bring it inside? I'm like, no, I won't.
That's the worst part about people that like go for free shit. It's always like just more and more. They need like.
Well, how much are you gonna pay me to take it? I'm like, no. I will literally set it on fire in my front yard while you're standing there.
Yeah.
It's like I had I'd gotten a Optima red top battery for free.
Oh, fuck.
But it didn't fit my pickup. It didn't have the right
$300 fine right there.
And I got like 37 Mexicans. like, is this available? Like they were going off this. I'm like, dude, no. No. I ended up selling it to my neighbor.
For that kind of a battery for free, I probably would have made that fucker.
Oh, I didn't do it for free.
Oh.
I was
You
taking
didn't buy
offers.
it? You didn't get it for free?
No, I got it for free.
That's what I'm saying. I would have made it work in my pickup for that kind of a battery.
Because my battery was a lot longer in my pickup. But.
Yeah.
I stole 2 Optima batteries out of a
Jesus.
Garbage
truck
truck?
at Joe Hall Ford Lot 2 once.
No way. Dude.
Long time ago.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. My mom.
Allegedly, we're past the statute of limitations.
One
on
of
that.
my, I can't remember.
Was that 7 years, 3 years, 5 years?
This was probably over 20 years ago.
Yeah. But my mom, she went down to the hospital. Somebody had a baby, so she went down to see the baby. It was just, my dad was working on the road. She fucking comes back out. Obviously, she didn't lock her rig. Comes back out, the fucking thing's dead. And she's like, oh, battery cable must be loose, Opens the hood, and the fucking battery is gone.
Nice.
Somebody opened her fucking hood in the parking lot, stole her fucking battery.
Dude, when you need a battery, you need a battery.
They're like, oh, Yukon, that's the same one I need right there.
My car won't start.
Yeah.
See if this bitch left it open.
Does anyone have any nominations for douche of the week?
That bitch in the red Toyota Camry.
I guess we should have saved those 2 incidents for the douche of the week.
Robert, nothing?
There's no douches in my house. Except the dog. Fucker jumped on my leg this morning.
Anybody in celebrity news that's...
That's what I'm trying to think of right now.
That Jenna Ortega chick, she fucking sucks.
What's the...
Wednesday Adams.
Oh, why don't you like her?
I don't know. She's just like randomly just like super famous from a show that's not that good.
I haven't watched it.
Wendy's, I didn't mind it. But she's been in lots of other shit, actually.
Yeah. It's just, I don't know.
Can we say Kanye?
we did last
did it
week.
Yeah, that's right. I was like, fuck. Yeah.
You're a repeater, man.
But Gene
Hey,
Simmons.
let's do Tom Brady.
Gene Simmons.
What's wrong with Gene Simmons?
He was on a radio show and he was telling everybody to shut the fuck up and just go get your vaccine.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's pretty douchey.
Yeah.
That's real douchey.
I have been
We
watching
have it.
the stuff they're popping up about Fauci.
Oh yeah,
And the Twitter stuff.
yeah,
Like from the old Twitter execs.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like basically pushing like silencing people who weren't following like the COVID protocols and shit.
Yeah.
Like
I heard that I was listening to Drinker Bros this morning, and they were saying something about that he could possibly get sued from people. Dude,
get indicted.
yeah,
So fuck that guy.
Indicted?
yeah. Fuck
Indicted!
Make him the dish of the week.
Indict
too.
him.
All right. So,
All right.
Corey. He's
Cool.
not here.
He's never going to be here again, so fuck
Right,
that guy.
I know, yeah.
He's pretty douchey.
yeah, it's not like he's going to listen to this anyway.
No. He doesn't even support the show.
Yeah, fuck
Here we
you,
go.
Corey.
Douche of the week, Corey.
Yeah.
Well, after some mildly retarded reasoning, I do believe we have found our douche of the week.
Finally something good.
That's pretty good,
Good
isn't
Lord.
it?
Dude, that fucking horse piss we've been drinking is taking for fucking ever. Do you keep sneaking into my garage and like
Drink top of
like
it
we
back
drink
up.
4 shots out of it and he pours like 3 back in. So it's still going down, but just not enough.
No, that was the only alcohol left in my house. Should
Well,
just do
I-
half a shot of that and half a shot
Dude,
of that.
since
Then it
he's
can all
never
taste
going to
better.
drink again, so we'll just have to like write his name on that and leave it here for like 15 years.
It might get, well, I don't know.
You got to hide it in your safe. That way in like 15 years when we're still
When he
doing the
decides-
show. Yeah. Like this is the shit you made for fucking like
Like the
whole
fucking,
decade.
like the jar breaks when you try and take the
Yeah.
the lid off. God, I can't even fucking talk today.
Dude, that's kind of going around. Like, so our old boss, he'd always say he'd climb up, go about halfway up the stairs, and then on this Christmas deal that we do, and then he'd just give this big speech. But every fucking time he's like, if the shoe fits, wear it. You know, every year, and we're like, we'd always
Well, I only wear shoes that fit, so
yeah.
Just
And,
add some
but it was
Kool-Aid or something.
no matter what, it was in a speech, no
Wine
matter
punch.
what. And that's when I said that to Mark, and I go, what I say, I said, if the shoe, I couldn't, I was like, I can't remember what I said, but it wasn't, if the shoe fits, it was completely way off. And everybody's all laughing at me, and Steve goes, have you had a beer yet? And I was like, no, because that's probably why.
Just fill this up and give it to somebody at work as a Christmas present.
Ooh, yeah. We know the right guy.
no, I like that flask.
She'd be like, hey, we made this kind of our special thing.
I don't give Christmas presents away. I'm an asshole.
Did you guys heard all the dicks in my house?
Yeah.
Ashley fucking bought more.
Yeah?
She bought like ceramic dicks. Like there's like green ones and like they look like, you know, like super polished fucking like rubies or some shit. I was like, what the fuck did you buy these for? She's like, I don't know, I wanted them. What the fuck? Do we get a whiteboard? We got a whiteboard now. So like when I walk out the door, like I like remember to like, oh, I was supposed to do that or whatever.
She's just hinting. She wants a gangbang with a gaggle of dicks.
Dude, I guess. Dude, and like the first thing she writes on there is look at my wiener, and then she puts a wiener sticker on there.
Dude, what you don't know is she's getting one every time she bangs another dude. You're
Hopefully.
just like, Jesus Christ, they're everywhere. She's like, oh,
Ask
yeah.
me about my
They're just
wiener.
trophies.
Yeah. You're going to have to start doing the same thing.
How do you? They don't
Except for
even.
it's going to be like little dolls or
Jesus Christ.
Paper
all the little
mache
children you
vaginas.
molest.
I heard a joke on a podcast today. And what was this? Oh, what's the worst thing at ants in your pants? Your uncle.
I don't know. Maybe your uncle knows what he's doing.
Dude, that's fucked up.
Rainier, huh?
Yeah, I decided to buy it
Remember the commercial back in the 80s?
with the deer. No, I don't.
No, with
no,
the motorcycle.
no.
He
I was
shipped-
born in '92, so obviously not.
I was just a kid too, but I was like
Okay.
24.
Yeah.
No, but it is a guy on a motorcycle and he's riding like he's going to the Rainier Mountain or whatever, and he's shifting gears and it's like Rainier.
Nice.
No, I was drinking it there for a bit, and then they changed the recipe because somebody bought the company, and then now it doesn't taste like hops anymore. It tastes like I don't know what the fuck.
Well, what the fuck's this?
Well, it's just like every restaurant everywhere in town. The price goes up.
Believe.
The portions get smaller. The meat is not real meat anymore.
I refuse to go to Subway anymore.
Yeah.
I used to go there and get their steak sandwich almost fucking at least once a week. I went in there and ate, and the meat tasted like fucking.
Old.
Dude, it was so rubbery I couldn't hardly fucking chew it.
Hell
I was
yeah.
like, what the fuck?
I
Yeah.
got into an argument at a Subway once when I was I was sitting there like staring at all the shit, you know, because you can see all of what they're offering.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, can I get like the steak and chicken and like some like
Making your own
ham and
sandwich.
turkey? They're like we can't do that. Like I was like, why not? It's your guys' fucking thing. Like have it your way or something like that. They're like, sir, that's a Burger King. I was like, well, that's fucking retarded. Why are you showing me all the things I can have if I can't put it all on a sandwich?
No
Right.
shit. I didn't know they do that. I thought you can make it your way.
Apparently they won't mix meats other than like turkey and ham.
Yeah, you gotta like order the
Can't
one
blame 'em. I wouldn't
sandwich.
wanna mix
Whenever
meats.
I ordered the steak sub, I would always have bacon on it.
Well, I think that's more of like a they'll
topper.
add
Like a
that
side
to
Yeah, you can add stuff, but you can't make a custom sandwich. You have to have a base sandwich so that they can base the price off of.
Okay,
take the
I'll
steak
take
and
the
cheese
steak and cheese
with extra
turkey.
chicken.
ham, chicken,
Yeah.
salami,
And just have
bacon.
a charge for each item you're putting on it.
Yeah.
If you're willing to pay for
You
it,
have like
fucking
$80
why not?
sandwich.
Holy fuck!
Dude, last time I went there with tip, I don't even know why you got to give a tip.
I-
Motherfucker ain't bringing it to my house. But last time I went there for a foot long was $18 with tip.
Yeah.
Like, fuck.
We did
And
when
this-
we were going to Utah. Like we stopped at Subway because it's usually it was like, oh, that's kind of something fast, a little bit fresh. And I got a foot long, meal, and the kids both got and the wife all got like 6 inches, and it was like $65. I was like, I could have went and ate at a fucking restaurant, and it would have been cheaper than eating here.
And better food.
You know, Subway is one of the only restaurants that like gets more expensive the longer your sub is. So like if you go look on their website, like you get like their 6-footers or 18-footers or whatever the fuck it is for like a big commercial party. And if you like add up the price foot by foot, like it like adds $1 per foot for like so if
You
you
could
get
do
60
18 different footlongs.
well if you add it up, it's like 65 feet of sandwich is like fucking $1,100 or some shit. Instead of, you would think it would go down and you would save like 50 cents
you're
a
doing
foot.
a bulk deal. Yeah.
Yeah, but no, it goes up and up and up, and you're like, what? This doesn't even make sense. You get like, just only by foot long instead.
Right.
Retroactive douche of the week, Subway.
I went there one time and like I pretty much just wanted like a ham sandwich, and like they don't have that. Like you can't just like get like a ham sandwich. You gotta get like
Turkey and Black Forest ham.
yeah, but they won't take the turkey off. You gotta take it off yourself. I'm like, what? So I tried to get like a cold cut combo, and I was like, can you just take off?
The turkey and the...
Well, no, it's bologna. So you just
Getting
take
better
off
at
the
that,
bologna and put like ham on there, and they're like, no. So I added ham, but then all you can taste is the fucking bologna. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Fuck bologna.
Fuck
love
Subway.
bologna. I love
Quiznos was
Subway.
better.
Yeah.
I miss Quiznos.
Is Quiznos out of business?
Here. I think they're still a thing, but I think they,
brew cheese. You ever had brew cheese?
no.
Oh, I love brew cheese.
What is that? I haven't even heard of it.
You know where McDonald's is downtown?
Yeah.
Kitty Corner. There was that sandwich shop with the like red and white squared.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, brew cheese. They're like steak subs and shit. But the
thought it was a
steak's
type
like
of
little
cheese.
tiny little pieces of steak. Oh,
So they
piled
cook
on.
steak and then
Are
they
they
like
still
put it
there?
through a meat grinder?
I don't know. No, it's not still there.
Oh.
I'll fucks with some.
But I get
Firehouse.
it like if I'm in
Firehouse is
Spokane or
good.
Tri Cities.
Oh.
Yeah, we
So
always
good.
stop at Firehouse in the Tri Cities because
I never ate there either.
they got good subs.
Yeah.
Jersey Mike's is really good too, but they like cut the cheese. They like pull the cheese out of you can buy a block of cheese there, as far as I know, but they pull the block of cheese out of the thing, and then they slice it right in front of you, and they pull the meat out and slice it right in front of you, and then if you have a hot sub, it goes straight into the back, and then they put it on the hot plate.
Yeah, they take the fresh meat to the back and then like microwave this like freezer pack.
Yeah.
So you think you got the fresh meat cooked?
I saw a guy on TikTok,
No,
and
you
he
didn't.
said he got. Yeah, I'm not Corey douchebag, but anyway, he said that him and his coworkers when he worked at McDonald's, that's why he got fired. But every time that somebody come in and get a vegan burger, they would put hamburger on it.
Oh shit.
And if they didn't get caught, they got that 1 point. So at the end of the week, whoever got the 1 point, they had got their beers drinking for him when they all go out to drink beer or whatever. And he said that's how he ended up getting fired. They caught him putting on regular burger meat instead of the fucking vegan meat.
But who's going there and getting vegan burgers? That's
I know.
That's
Like,
probably worse than getting their regular burgers.
Right?
that's like going to fucking Burger King and getting the Impossible Whopper. What the fuck's the point?
I won't.
I won't.
Like I'm curious to try it just to see
how close
if
it
it's
is.
gotten it. Like I don't want to buy one as my meal. Like I would just buy it separately and just try it.
Yeah.
Did you
And then
see?
throw the
How
rest
fucked
of-
up is this? What happens if they're doing the same thing, but they're putting the Impossible Whopper to see if you can tell, and here this whole time you couldn't
I
tell.
doubt it.
I
Have you
mean,
seen-
if
did
it
you
was
see that
better
Sa-
for me and I couldn't tell, like that'd be cool.
Did you see that South Park episode where they were doing that one? And it's like, was doing the Integrity Farms like weed thing, you know? And he goes to like, I think it was Burger King. It was some sort of restaurant. He's like, oh, do you want to try our Impossible Burger? It's like not meat, you know, but it tastes like he like bites it. He's like, wow, that tastes like shit. So he starts making vegan burgers out of fucking weed clippings and stuff. He's like, here, try this burger. He's like, wow, that tastes like shit. Yeah, just wait. These guys, people are getting like fucking stoned out of their mind. But just the thing is like, oh wow, people buy this?
Dude, speaking of weed, you ever watch that like weed cooking competition show
Yeah.
where
Ashley
people like
made me.
infuse weed into shit? Dude, some of that shit looked fucking
Yeah, I'm
bomb.
like, I want to try this. I want to try cooking. And I'm like, wait, I can't even eat this. How am I going to know if it's better?
Right? I know. Dude, sometimes I wish we could smoke weed. I would just love to take a weekend and just like,
It needs to be federalized.
I did.
huh?
I did. That's the only reason I took another week off of work.
Attaboy.
No.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Dude, the whole time I've wanted to like text Sean and be like, hey, smoke some weed. Like, I'm getting another doctor's note. Like, what's he going to do?
Dude, all my brother-in-laws, both.
Does the dog have glaucoma
Yeah.
too?
We
So
go, down,
I accidentally ate the dog's glaucoma medication.
we go down there for that family Christmas, and all three of them are out there on the patio smoking. I'm like, motherfuckers, dude. Okay, it's Friday. I'm off till Monday. Fucking, do I want to risk it?
It's in my
Fuck.
system for 28 days.
Dude, I should tell Sean on Monday, like, hey, I might have accidentally smoked some weed.
Every day for the last 4 weeks.
Yeah. Like, just letting you know and see what
Just
he does.
lighting you know.
It was a second-hand contact. Like the levels in your system indicate.
I mean,
you
like-
were ripping a blunt before you took this test.
Like, well, actually, my wife was smoking it, and then she just blew it in my face, and I inhaled real hard every time.
Right?
They say you can't get it that way.
Yes, you can.
If I,
Because what's his
if I go
name?
on vacation for a week, I might do it the first day or two.
Yeah.
Because, like, with not doing it much, it's supposed to be.
Yeah,
out of
you're
your
like a
system
week
pretty
or
quick.
two. Kind of depends on your fat, how much you exercise.
And this was actually on Thursday, and I was adding up the days. I'm like, fuck, I might be all right, but I didn't want to fucking risk it, dude.
The anxiety of sitting there.
I know.
Honestly, though, if I got the note to go down and pee, I'd just go buy some synthetic pee somewhere.
Can you do that?
Can take
Yeah.
some of mine. Allegedly.
Allegedly.
I'm like, God damn, why do I have to jerk you off?
You ever see that movie?
Oh shit, this isn't piss.
You ever see that movie Out Cold?
Oh yeah.
You know the part
think
where he's
so.
like, it's like, I need you to go to the bathroom in the cup, and he comes out
Yeah,
with
with
a
a
giant turd.
No idea. That's fucking awesome.
Highly recommend watching that movie.
Dude, I love that
it's
show.
a clutch one.
Dude, it's
I
good.
peed in a condom for a buddy of mine.
Did you?
Yeah. And then he fucking had, I don't know how he did it, but then he went into the bathroom. He said he went to open it up and it fucking busted all over it. And then he's like, fuck! Because he wasted it all. And then he's like, fuck it. So he just went ahead and peed and lost his job. Actually, he didn't lose the job. He was getting hired on.
You didn't know that you're like supposed to like you put the condom in the little jar and then you like try to tear a hole in it with your teeth.
That's fucking awesome. But yeah, I don't know. That's been long.
He just did it wrong.
That's been a long time ago.
If you're gonna try to cheat the system, then I mean you got to take one for yourself.
They'd probably come up in the lab, though. They'd be like, why are there so many anti-spermicides in your pee?
Right.
But yeah,
Looks like you're positive for KY.
that's funny. You guys never done that for your buddy?
No.
No,
It's harder than you
Catholic
think
school.
it is to pee in a condom.
could not get it on yourself.
Yeah, it's harder than you think. But
just-
now they have the magnums. It'd probably be a lot easier.
I was
to
gonna
have a
say you're
Magnum.
supposed to use a Magnum.
I hope it doesn't break.
Tell him to bring a pen,
Yeah.
and then you're good. Your buddy failed miserably.
He's sitting there, he's like, gonna get it.
Trying to rip it.
I think he taped it to his leg. I think that's what happened. So to keep it that room, that body
He walks
temperature.
out just with a leg full of piss.
Dude, all the girls are like, holy shit, he is hung.
Walking in there like fucking RoboCop.
That's fucking hilarious.
Well, now they got like those fake, the fake dicks and shit that you can't like even hardly tell when you just have like the.
Well, luckily
The
we don't have
bladder
to have
somewhere
somebody
else.
gazing over our shoulders.
No, we
Yeah.
don't. We don't live in Tacoma. Our drug tests aren't that serious.
Yeah. That
I've
that
watched a lot
NFL
of
football
drug
player.
tests.
I don't know if he still has a podcast or not.
And NFL?
NFL. Pat McAfee is his name, but he said that they literally watch you fucking pee. I'm like, dude.
In the NFL?
Yeah.
Uh,
I don't know if I could fucking do that.
Right? If I had a big dong, I could, but
Well,
Oh,
they are
I was-
NFL players.
Every
so-
time I used to get it, like I'd walk in, I'd drop my pants down to my ankles. Do you think? I took a shit during one time.
on the floor?
I was like, no, I was like, I got a shit. So I like sat down and just watch me in the stall, man. Now I could be in the cup.
Maybe I think it's because he got in trouble. Maybe that's what happened. Because he got in trouble for drinking or something. I can't remember. But yeah, after that he had to be on suspension.
shitty.
Well, then you might as well just do like the blood and hair follicle test or whatever.
Yeah, that's like that shit goes.
Hair
both
follicle
ways, though.
stays in your system for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, some of the shit like weed's like 90 days. Like, a long ass time. But acid, you go and you're fucking frying balls. Nothing happens.
We need a hair test. Like, good fucking luck, dude.
They're like, drop your drawers. We just need a pube.
Dude, they will.
I got my shit
Armpit.
lasered off. I guess I could take an eyebrow.
Armpit hair. Just go in full on everything.
Kendall.
Just go in looking like fucking, I don't know. Whatever.
I have cancer.
Thanks for bringing that up, though.
Sue them.
I hate taking them. fucking stupid.
Drug test?
Yeah.
Yeah, I find it to be a supremely huge waste of time. But
When was the last time somebody at our work had a drug test?
I just had
Well,
one.
I mean, not had one, but failed one.
Oh, fuck. Well,
I mean,
How
we
often do
do
you guys
have
get tested?
huh?
we
How
don't.
often do you guys get tested?
randoms.
It's random.
I mean, randoms, but I haven't had one. I've been working there 3 years. Next on the 3rd.
I've
I've
two
never
in the
had
last,
one.
I've had 2 in the last, not this month, December, but I had one in October and one in November.
I should definitely tell. I mean, it's been 3 years. I should tell Sean.
lady-
Or
even
I'll
with-
tell Ren. See if he tells Sean.
But
Hey, just do it this way. Be like, hey man, when am I gonna get random? Do you know?
Yeah.
me and another guy got tested the same day, and that was like in October. Then same day again in November, and I'm in there, and he walks in, and I'm like, "Get the fuck out of here!" And the lady goes, "I remember you two. That was just like a couple weeks ago, wasn't it?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And she goes, "What? You guys the only two that can pass it?" I go, "Probably."
They got a percentage of people they gotta send.
They got to get rid of the guys that are actually going to retire.
Maybe we'll get lucky.
See, the only reason
Fuck, he passed it.
the only reason that I haven't said anything like that is just because like it doesn't happen. So I don't know if like somehow I'm not part of like this group of
Testing
like
protocol.
guys from headquarters. It's like, oh, you got to drug test them. Like somehow my name's just
Not there.
Yeah, it's just not in the thing, so it doesn't happen.
or they like heard your reputation and don't want to get stabbed, so they're like, just leave Robert off the list.
Well, I
for
mean,
that.
that would be nice.
They don't want to do the paperwork.
Yeah, that would be nice, but I'd rather just like stay off of this drug test list and like, because it's just a big fucking pain in the ass.
Yeah.
That's all it is, and like I don't want to fuck go do that. So if I don't make any jokes and they just keep not drug testing me, then I mean, what if there is a list and I'm just not on it?
No.
Yeah, I don't know, but I've been tested quite a few times.
'Cause remember, I got that email one time that I wasn't supposed to get from Adrian telling Sean that they needed to drug test Scott like a month after he'd been there or something like that. I was like, huh, that's weird. So I think there's a list, but
I don't think this is for me.
Right. But now I feel like in on the secrets.
yeah. But I also feel like I should probably just go
You
in
should
there.
have replied. You should also probably drug test that Robert guy.
No.
He's on the do not test
Oh, if
list.
I got an email, I'd definitely be like, Robert needs to get tested.
Dude, if I ever get a drug test, from then on, it's always going to be like every fucking day. Like, I smoked all the fucking juice last night.
Right.
I'm juiced up, boy.
I just don't get it, like how they can say what you're doing off your off time. Well, I mean, I get it if they ever come up with the test, like
They need to come up with a test like alcohol where
yes, they could test you right there when you come in for work.
Do we
and
have
everything.
those at work?
I don't think so, but
On purpose?
So my question would be like, if it becomes federally legalized, you know,
Yeah.
which honestly it should be. Like,
yeah,
how do you manage it as a
Fucking-
company? Like,
yeah. Look,
because I don't know how they're doing it for certain places that are, I guess if they're governed by like, you know, controlled by like the DOT or like that kind of
Yeah,
thing,
yeah.
which is probably, you know, if you have something where you have to drive heavy machine or whatever,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
probably managed by somebody else, right? For OSHA or whatever.
Yeah.
That's still under the federal purview. So
yeah.
who fucking knows? I think
dude,
it's
stop
stupid.
throwing out all these big words.
Well, I know. Yes, I'm
Dumb
oh
it
yeah,
down, dude.
I'm over here. Yeah,
Yeah, you're throwing out words like you work for the government or something.
Purview.
but look how much the Washington makes on fucking taxes off of fucking weed, dude. A
I know.
lot.
I don't know why Idaho doesn't
why
jump on
Idaho's
the
fucking
bandwagon.
stupid.
You're surrounded by fucking states that
Yeah.
allow it.
Have you guys driven the roads in Washington, like their highways and stuff?
Well, just in Clarkston.
Oh.
I try not to go in Washington as much as possible.
I've gone all the way to the coast a lot, and they're nice. There's no dodging nothing.
And then you go on 95.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
You wonder why Clarkston, when it was fucking all the snow was melting yesterday. It was warm. It was warm yesterday, so all the roads were melting and everything. Like it was fucking. The roads were wet, just straight up wet. And then fucking there goes the city of Clarkston truck going up, just dropping mag as he's going up, and I'm like, oh. Must be nice. We can't even get that shit when it's snowing here in Lewiston.
Right.
I wake up when it's snowing. I'm like, please fucking tell me the city's out. Nope. Usually about the earliest you'll see them is about 6 o'clock in the morning.
Well, stop working so early then.
Dude.
You guys know I'm going to be the bad luck charm, right? I'm going to come back Monday and it's just going to fucking dump
It's
snow.
supposed to.
Yeah.
It's supposed to snow every day next week.
That's also part of the reason that I haven't came back. I was like, fucking, it needs to dump snow before I go back. Like, I don't fucking put on chains. Like,
Dude.
the leg still hurts, but, like, I guess I could have
You
gone
could
to
just
work.
have the mechanics do it before you leave the shop.
You already said one of them doesn't do anything.
Yeah, he already told me that
The mechanic.
chains is not his job. That's what he told
He
me.
already told you that?
Yeah.
Eric did?
Yeah. He said,
What is your job, sir? Besides, leave your toolboxes on my side of the shop.
I know. I've been waiting for that. I've been waiting for that. Like, he's just leaving them, like, right in the middle of the fucking way. Like, sometimes they got to pull the trucks in that far and, like, work right where the boxes are.
Yeah.
he's going to have to figure out a spot for him.
Yeah. Or I'm going to move them for him outside.
Forklift. Set him outside.
If he's actually going to be like that, he's probably got a ration of shit coming from a couple of the guys that are just fairly.
Oh, I've been being passive aggressive and flipping him some shit. It'll increase. I told him. I was like, we were talking about it today, and I was like, well, fuck, look who trained him.
He's like the new Moore, but only in the shop.
Yeah. Does he have a CDL?
I don't know.
He must. Usually you have to for those jobs so you can test drive the truck.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah, because I remember he had to get a driving test, I think.
Oh.
Anyways, we have run out of time for today, so we're going to bring this episode of Stray Garbage Podcast to a close. Thanks for tuning in to another episode, and we shall see you next week, guys.
Please, guys.
Please, guys.
Please.
I was gonna say please rate and
Jay
review.
needs guys.
I was gonna say please rate and review, and I seen you hit the button. I was like, please.
Okay, Jay needs guys. Thank you.
Later.
What was that?
I don't know. I'm pretty hammered. I got warrants, man.
For what?
Jaywalk.